What's going on? It's Coach Nkrumah. A little late on my walk today, but I'm getting it in. It's about to pour down rain on me, and I still got about 2 more miles to go. But guess what? I'm just gonna be wet because I'm gonna keep walking. Today, our topic is I am is unstoppable. I am is unstoppable, and I want to talk about I am as two things: as a God force and as an identity. I am as a God force and as an identity. I'm old, so I'll be having all kind of old analogies. So let's start talking. Let's just look at I am, right, as a level to attain. So our theme is I am is unstoppable. So once you get to I am, then you become unstoppable. First thing that popped in my mind for us old heads is NBA jams. Remember, once you hit 3 shots in a row, it will go, he's on fire. And then from there, you can shoot any shot and you wouldn't miss because you reached that fire level. Well, I am is that fire level that we can reach in life. And once you reach that I am level, there's nothing that can stop you but you. Really, just in general, there's nothing that can stop you but you. These outside factors, like it's a psychological term, it's called locus of control. We just got to raise our locus of control. That's the belief to which you think outside factors influence your life. So once you stop thinking everybody outside of you influences you, and you believe that you are in the control of your life, nothing is stopping you. But when you're at that level, you're operating as that I am. So that's a level that we want to get to. We want to get from I'm trying. We want to get from I'm doing. We want to get from I'm seeking. We want to get from I'm trying to figure out to I am. You could be trying all day long. You could be doing all day long, but are you? Have you gotten to that level yet? That's like basketball. You can go play basketball on any court in the world, but are you an NBA player? You're doing, but you're not embodying the pinnacle of whatever it is. And the I am is that top step. So I am as a God force. Moses had an encounter with God, and he asked God, what is your name? And God said, I am that I am. And scholars agree that when God said, I am that I am, what he was letting Moses know is, I am everything and all things at all times. I am everything and all things at all times. Quantum physics will put it like this: I have the possibility of being anything at any time. Now, God constantly tells us things like we were made in his likeness. Now, ain't nowhere in the world God can physically look like billions of people. So what is this likeness? This likeness is that God force, that all of us have this in us. We have that I am in us. You could have been any possibility in life. Our life just ends up where we end up being the sum total of all the decisions that we've made. So you made this decision that led you here and that decision that led you there. But from birth, you had the possibility of being anything, just like God when he says, I am that I am. I have the possibility of being anything at any time. But we are not, how do I word this? It's not over just because you're grown. The I am does not disappear. You just have to tap into the God force. I feel like my voice sounds real funny, or maybe it's just my ears. You got to tap into the God force. So from this moment forward, you can tap into that I am and tap into your unlimited possibilities. Whatever you decide to be, whoever you decide to be, whatever you decide to have, you just have to elevate yourself to that I am. That's that force. That's that power. That's the possibility. It's there. It's waiting for you. You just got to grab a hold of it. But instead of you deciding and grabbing that I am force, You're labeling yourself according to what happened to you. I'm an ex-felon. I'm a rape victim. I'm a bastard. I'm a widow. I'm a fatherless child. All of these different, we start to define ourselves by all of the negative things we went through. And that's the force that's controlling your life. That's why you're in these constant loops, living the same life over and over again, because you're not tapping into the I am God force. And that's just you saying, Lord, I submit to your ultimate power, and I want to use this ultimate power to be everything that I have the possibility to be. And God's like, I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you. So I am as a God force. Now let's talk real quick about I am as an identity. Whenever you say I am and something follows, you just made that your identity. But the one thing about identity is, if it's who you are, that's who you are. So your identity, if you identify as the person that you want to be, well, that's who you are now. Because now you are affirming your nervous system. You're affirming all of the neurons in your brain. You're affirming your physiology. And everything is hearing you speaking and saying, okay, well, that's who we are. That's how we're going to live. That's how we're going to act. That's how we're going to behave. That's how we're going to think. Why do you think about the same things that you think about all the time? It's from your identity. You keep thinking poor because you think you're poor. So you keep thinking poor thoughts. You keep thinking like you're worthless because you think you're worthless. So you keep having worthless thoughts. It's your identity. You have to have that I am identity, and then you decide what comes after that I am. That's up to you. And nobody can tell you no different. Because once you step into that I am identity, and then your body begins to regulate itself according to that I am identity, it's nobody that can stop you from being who you want to be. They might can try to tell you that ain't you, you ain't that, you ain't got this skill, they can tell you that, but you ain't got to listen. You don't listen to nobody no way. You don't listen to nobody no way until it's about your capabilities and your strengths and your power and your anointing and your passion. Then all of a sudden you listen to people. You ain't listening to nobody. You don't listen to your mom. You ain't listening to the teachers. You don't listen to your kids. But as soon as it comes down to your purpose, all of a sudden you listening to everybody. Everybody telling you what you can't be. You ain't listening to nobody your whole life. But now when it comes to your identity, everybody gets to shape you. No, we're not listening to nobody. You decide your own identity. It's pouring down rain on me. I can't keep this phone out so much longer. I am as a God force. Tap into the power. And then I am as an identity. Live as the person you decide to be. And when you elevate to that level, nobody can stop you from being who you decided to be, except you. It's up to you to decide. It's up to you to live in it. It's up to you to walk in it. But nothing can stop I am, because I am is unstoppable.